An international Christian organization, Water Mission, opened its doors in Malawi in 2009. But what was the main objective? Nixon Sinyiza is its country director.
Water Mission is an organization whose mission is to be a best-in-class Christian engineering ministry that transforms lives through safe water solutions. And we work in Malawi. Actually, the ministry came into Malawi in 2009. And since that time, we have been doing projects in different places where there is need to provide safe water.
Water Mission Malawi has also responded quickly to natural disasters by installing safe water systems. In 2010, Karonga was hit by earthquake, and in 2013, it was also hit by floods.
We've responded to earthquake disasters that fell in our country in part of Karonga in 2010. But also we responded by going there and assessing the situation very quickly, and then we installed a water system in the site where we sourced the water from a borehole, and then because the borehole's water was a little unclear and it needed further treatment, and so we filtered the water through the living water treatment system, and then the water was being produced to provide to the campus. This was a very timely response because many people didn't have even a source of water at that place, and they were able to use this particular source of water, which actually, after the camp was disbanded, later, the people in the surrounding community really asked us that you don't need to demobilize the system and take it away. We want it to keep around here because it's going to help us a lot in the community. And up to now, as I speak, the system is helping the community there in Mulinda, and people are very, very excited about that system. And in fact, they are requesting if there could be an extension to impact even more people that have come into the area.
They came in after we had a serious earthquake in 2009 and 10. And what we did was to rehabilitate an existing borehole. And after rehabilitation, we installed a submersible pump. And then Water Missions installed also a main treatment plant, which was treating the water, it's all groundwater, but it was going through a process like the ones water boards use.
In 2015, Water Mission Malawi also responded to flood disasters at 17 IDP camps in Chikwawa, Nsanje and Palombe districts, being the most hit districts in the country. Among them were Tizola 1 and 2, and Jombo in Chikwawa, and Dindi in Palombe. Most of these sites need more water points from permanent systems, as witnessed by overcrowding at the few tap points. Apart from natural disasters, Water Mission Malawi has implemented safe water projects to the communities in the areas where there has been a challenge. District officials and local communities speak of how the project is benefiting them.
We are appealing to the government as well as non-government organizations and even donors to say the piped water system, that's the way to go, because with this one we can surely reach a lot of people and we can bring water closer to people. That's what the government is also desiring. And even as a district, we're saying we're having that as our own goal to really have that piped water system to reach out to many people who are not served right now.
Tima ya amiga a Water Mission kuti kozera dongosolo la madzi amenewa pali mabungwe ena amene amabwera udzafufuza kuti kodi madzi amenewa ife tingapeze bwanji, ndiye timauza dongosolo loti afufuze kwa Water Mission kuti akhozopeza mafomu yoti akhozopezera pomwe wa madzi amenewa. Ndiye chifukwa chake pali pano ife tikumwa madzi abwino uchokera 2012 mpaka na panopa kulibe vuto la matenda yokhudza utsakula mimba kapena vana vathu vutika akapita ku sukulu mwemenewo palibe.
The system is also benefiting health sector in Malawi.
First of all, we had the supply of water from the pump, which was for the hospital. but the water quality was not good, was not healthy. So it had a lot of impurities. Then when it stopped working, then Water Mission International supplied the hospital with the water treated with chlorine. So this is a healthy water for the life of a person.
Yeah, it has helped us a lot. For the past days, we used to get water from there, which was a distance. There's a distance to go there to fetch water. But with this coming, there's a tap nearby, so the distance is short. So even the patients, the guardians get water from there every time they want, because that's tap running 24/7.
Water Mission Malawi has not left behind the education sector, as explained by the pupils and the head teachers of the schools.
With the coming of water system, we are now able to go to school regularly.
Yambile wama zamini wabangitazora na aferi kala kondo komaso analisema jombe kalasi komaso siru madola malendo sekula mimba.
There was not even a draw, so learners used to stay away, especially girls. They used to stay away from school. So we have seen the enrollment of girls going high, because initially they were 400 plus. This time we have 811.
At Namaira Primary School, some teachers left the school due to serious water scarcity.
In Nankumba zone, which didn't have good water, safe water. But this time, Namaira is the best, I can say, is amongst the best schools which is having good and safe water.
Chifundo Morogo is one of the teachers who had left the school due to water challenges, but now she has returned to the school.
I was once a teacher at Namaira Primary School, so I went back in town because here we don't have enough, we were not having safe water, so I went back in town. As a result, after Water Mission came with the good water health, I came back, so now we are receiving good water.
The Malawi government introduced school feeding programs in most primary schools. However, the program faces a lot of challenges in some schools because of water problems. The coming in of Water Mission Malawi Safe Water Project has helped in sustaining the school feeding program.
Kuchokera ntaimene tisala peze madziwa timadzuka filikoloko kudzatunga madzi mitsitsime kwa William madzi mtsitsime. Mwina pena ati makhala nthawi itali osaphika mwina phala mwina wiki ndithu kutha osaphika phala akasowa madzi mtsitsime makamaka kutobalayi. Nde panopa madzi amene atipindulira timatha kuphika phala mwina pasi 5 ija ataphika kale phala lija 6 komene abwera ana athu ndimakhala taphika kale phala tapatsa kale ana athu.
This also, it helps us during feeding program. Even those people who are working in our kitchen, cooking porridge for our learners.
Besides providing safe water to communities, Water Mission Malawi also promotes religious harmony within communities regardless of their beliefs.
They have brought safe water here. And another thing, what I can say, that people in those days, they were becoming sick and sick and sick. But nowadays, because they are drinking safe water in combination with the chlorine, the people nowadays, they are not sick. On top of that, we Christians of Ngerenge Parish, very thankful, because during our ceremonies, there we are finding problems concerning about the water. But nowadays, this problem has been solved just because this is the Water Mission International.
Poyamba banchiro iyi zimakhala bezovuta kuti tilumikizane nangasamba ngo ya apa Islamu okondogwira madzi yanchani komabeni mauzo nokuti pakati pa Islamu ndi Khristu palibe kusiyana kwina kuliwonse. Mene ningakhale ndi moyo Khristu sakwenera kukhala ndi moyo chimodzimodzi. Ndiye ngati worship promoter ani mathoyenda be mmakomo tikafika pomwe paja timafika mwasangala kwambiri kuti anthu aja asationetsere mkwiyo. Ndiye timafotokozera mmene angasamalire pakhomo mmene angagwitsire ntchito madziwa kufikira kuti panopa ndithu tikukhala limodzi komanso ndinenso kuti ndimagulitsanso madziwa.
Water Mission Malawi is also piloting Trade Water project where communities use token to access safe water.
At a Trade Water unit, clients, or maybe in the community households, they come into to the system or to the unit with a little token that they have in their hands. And then we also have a water agent that stays at the particular site. And so the water agent actually receives credit from our office, like a large amount of credit. And so it's using this credit to transfer it to specific user keys. And so if a household comes to the site and then wants to get to put some credit into his key or her key, and then the water agent takes that key and then puts in the machine, and then the machine identifies the key, and then it transfers some units from his card into this user key. The machine actually dispenses the volume of water as needed by the client who comes at the machine.
Traditional leaders and their subjects held the pilot project.
Anthu uragwitse ntchito madzi amene wawa amapereka ndrama imene amagula koma madziwo samafanana na water board aya timakhanga kuti lugula koma madzi ona chitukuko pa ndrama yake makhala yoshepa imene imathandiziranso amene auti yang'anira pamene papa pa water mission pa plus alonda athu amene amagwiranso ntchito pamene papa imathandizira zimenezozo ndi zina zoti zikaonongeka zitsulo zathu ndrama imene imagwira ntchito ziti zimenezozo.
Other senior traditional leaders have welcomed the project in general.
We were using shallow wells. Sometimes during dry season, the water levels were so low so that sometimes we couldn't draw water. It was completely dry. But with this piped water, it's throughout 24 hours running. Every time we want to draw water, it's possible because it's solar piped water.
After that floods, we had no water anywhere. And fortunately, we saw these brothers of us being sent by the district commissioner through His Excellency, the State President, Arthur Peter Mutharika, go to Northeast Consuels and survey what is water now at the moment. Of course, when they came, these gentlemen, they found that it's true. There were a lot of floods. Everything was washed.
One of the issues that affect projects in Malawi are lack of sustainability. But Water Mission Malawi has put in place measures to ensure that there is continuity after the end of the project.
For us to train the communities, first of all, we involve the leadership of the community from the initial stage of assessment, explain about the Safe Water Project, what it involves. Then after seeking funding and we approved, we have funding, we go back to the community and explain to them, confirm the project. Then we share the responsibilities that you need to take part of the mobilizing some of the resources to implement this project. That is instilling the sense of ownership. To be sustainable, we look at our services should be able to save the present generation. At the same time, they should look at those who are yet to come. So that's why we dwell much on sustainability issues. That all our projects since 2010, all of them, almost all of them, they are still operational.
From 2009 to date, Water Mission Malawi has installed and implemented 65 safe water projects in more than 15 districts across the country. These water, sanitation and hygiene initiatives have focused on the provision of sustainable access to safe water to rural communities, building local capacity on management of water systems, and also to provide an opportunity to the communities to hear the gospel of Jesus Christ. These solar-powered safe water projects have been funded by Foster Fraser, Rotary International, UNICEF Malawi, European Union and In Touch Ministries, to mention but a few.